It has been years since the case was officially closed, but the shadow it cast continues to loom large over society. The official narrative left a trail of unanswered questions, and for many, the truth remains buried beneath layers of secrecy and redacted files. While the world was told the story was over, whispers and theories suggest that what we know is merely the tip of a much darker iceberg. The name Jeffrey Epstein is now synonymous with a scandal that reached the highest echelons of power, a web of influence so vast and intricate that it continues to defy complete understanding. The story begins not with a single event, but with a slow, creeping realization that something was deeply wrong. Jeffrey Epstein, a financier with a mysterious past and an even more mysterious source of wealth, cultivated an elite circle of friends that included presidents, princes, and titans of industry. He moved through the world's most powerful circles with an unnerving ease, his private island and lavish residences serving as the backdrop for a life of unimaginable luxury. But behind the glittering facade, a sinister operation was taking shape, one that would eventually shatter the illusion of untouchability and expose a horrifying reality that had been hidden in plain sight for decades. When the Epstein Files were finally unsealed, they were not the key to unlocking the whole truth, but rather another layer of the mystery. Thousands of pages were released, yet vast sections were blacked out with thick, unforgiving lines of redaction. Names were hidden, details obscured, and testimonies were rendered incomplete. These documents, meant to bring clarity, instead fueled a new wave of speculation. Why were so many powerful names still protected? What information was deemed too sensitive for public consumption, even years after Epstein's death? The blacked-out text became a symbol of a system seemingly designed to protect the powerful, leaving the public with a fragmented puzzle where the most crucial pieces are still missing. The mystery deepened with Epstein's death in a high-security federal jail cell, an event officially ruled a suicide but met with widespread skepticism. The circumstances surrounding his death were to many too convenient. Security cameras malfunctioned, guards reportedly fell asleep, and his cellmate was transferred shortly before the incident. These anomalies fueled countless theories, transforming the case from a criminal investigation into a modern-day conspiracy epic. Questions swirled. Was he silenced to prevent him from exposing his powerful associates? Or was it simply a tragic failure of the justice system? The lack of definitive answers has allowed a narrative of doubt to flourish, where every coincidence is seen as a clue and every redacted name a potential conspirator. This ambiguity has ignited a firestorm of controversy that rages on across social media platforms, news outlets, and online forums. Digital sleuths pore over flight logs from Epstein's private jet, the Lolita Express, cross-referencing names and dates in an attempt to piece together the full network of his associates. Mainstream media grapples with how to cover a story where hard facts are scarce and speculation is rampant. The release of The List became a global event, with millions watching as documents were unsealed, hoping for a final revelation that never quite came. This ongoing public debate highlights a deep-seated distrust in official institutions and a collective demand for a transparency that seems perpetually out of reach. As the dust settles, we are left with a chilling sense of incompletion. The case may be closed, but the story is far from over. With each newly unsealed document and every whispered allegation, the wound is reopened, reminding us that justice, in this case, remains an elusive concept. Will the full truth about Jeffrey Epstein and his network ever be brought into the light? Or will it remain forever shrouded in mystery, a dark testament to the secrets that power can keep? The world is still watching and waiting,